And this is to go even further beyond!
Fuck Behemoth! Fuck the Poogie! Don't fuck the Poogie. Fuck the new armor! All that matters is Super Kulu-Ya-Ku. Okay, that is what we need. We didn't know that we needed it, but that is what we needed. Welcome, fellow hunters. We have a little extra taste at Behemoth coming on the 2nd of August. Oh, yes. The entire sky above the new world entering crimson hue as fire rains down, summoning his fearsome might. Oh, yes. He is freaking huge, but still on a normal map, so not crazy huge. Essentially, they went, let's make it as large as we can without breaking anything. And I am all for that. And it seems his signature, I'ma kill you now, move is one cataclysmically colossal meteor that detonates, bathing the land in flame. But the cool thing about this is it seems that the previous meteors that he summons remain as rocks, and it very much looks like you hide behind them to survive his big boom. That would make sense, right? I think that's a pretty good function. So this billowing flame and fury cloud comes down, led by this meteor, and you've got to scarper behind them for safety. I guess it's either hide behind them or get huge distance on it, and you have like this little moment, this little bit of time while he's rearing up and summoning it down to, well, oh god, please, rock, save me!
I might not.
And that is so badass. That's kind of a really neat Monster Hunter mechanic. It's not something that we get often like that. Other than that, he just seems a physical powerhouse. Absolutely mighty in his form. We got swipes and slam. He's got lightning and meteors and the power of thickness. He's gonna be an awesome challenge. I don't know how he's gonna move from zone to zone in a lot of these maps. Like, he's just so big! But then we also do have the special Kulu-Ya-Ku, which we can't not mention. He grabs the aetherite crystal that has mysteriously appeared in the new world and is now definitely cooler than you, and absorbs its power. I assume this crystal mysteriously appearing is almost the catalyst for all the events that are going on here, so that's very interesting. He grows large, easily gold crown plus, his eyes glowing blue, and he's literally holding it like he likes to. Of course it's freaking, out of all of the monsters that bring on Behemoth Apocalypse, of course it's fucking Kulu-Ya-Ku. That is glorious, isn't it? We have Moogles that are about the place. They seem like they're taking on the role of the wild cats that help you out. Like, they seem to have the horn, like the coral horn, and I would assume it's like, hey, look, over there on that rock, there's a Moogle wanting to help us out if you ride a monster over there. Maybe that's kind of my initial guess from looking at the trailer, but we also have a little look at the Behemoth armor and weapon. It's an insect glaive, and it's the Dragoon armor, and it looks absolutely badass. You've even got what looks to be magic or a summon? I can't quite tell as the actual insect that gets flung out, which is pretty damn neat. And then, of course, yeah, the little mini Poogie outfit, which a lot of people did call. So, yeah, there's not a huge amount going on here, but it's nice to properly get a glimpse of what we're going to be faced with. His enraged mode glowing red from the inside looks amazing too, and it looks like we might even get new fight mechanics. The Cactuar around the place, so it seems like the Cactuar are filling in with the Gadulaka, or god forbid joining them, in the role of annoying fucks, spraying needles at both the hunter and the monster. I feel like they've just infested the world. There seems to be like a proper almost storyline going on here. Like, they've not just done a crossover that we're just going to accept. Like, it is almost like 2 dimensions parallel Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter, and they've pressed against one another, and a little bit has leaked back and forth, and it seems like we're getting just a tiny little invasion of a certain few Final Fantasy, well, things, and that's a really cool way to do it, with the crystal being the anchor. So we're getting Cactuar messing things up, we've got a few Moogles coming over helping out. I imagine there'll be Palico Behemoth armor, but nothing beyond that really. But I'm excited to see if there's a proper actual narrative to this, because it feels like they're really pulling out all the stops. You know, I just think it's going to be so fucking cool! Let me know what you think, guys. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I will see you very soon. A goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.